Good morning. Hi, Dwayne. Thank you for coming and thanks for your lovely comment on my greenhouse that I did this Friday that just passed. And next week I got another idea. And you know what I'm really excited about is I don't know if you watched it or not, but if you watched the one where I'm talking about the start of my butterfly garden, well, I'm going to do a video, probably not this Friday, but maybe next, to show you how much we worked on it. Like right now I find it a little chilly, so I decided to come on and do a live stream because I wait till it's a little warmer before I go outside. But we did a lot of work and we did a lot done for this year. So I'm pretty well, the section that I want to do is done, but I am continuing up the fence, cleaning all that mess that's on along the fence. So I can't wait to show you guys how much work we did. And I say we because it's my husband and I helped, and we did a lot of work and cleaned back there. And now I even have plants put in there, and I'm really happy. I'm not done. I kind of want to decorate it and make it look kind of cool and use some recycled decorating. So I've been doing projects with everything that's in there, flowers, different things are made out of pop cans. I was just working with a lot of recycled stuff. That's what I want. I want recycle stuff to decorate and perennials to put in my garden. And I just bought, well, it was that little section was not a cheap thing to do because we put 15 bags of topsoil, 14 bags of mulch. Then I bought some perennials, and now I think I have, trying to think of, not the normal common, that one I can get for free. Hey, good morning. Hey, Kathleen. Hi, doll. Nick, great to see you. I hope you're having a good Saturday morning. You seem to have a large... It's not really my backyard, Dwayne. It's actually, the backyard only goes from the level beside... That's not my backyard. My backyard's behind my house, and it's not that big. But that section behind is owned kind of by the railroad track, where I'm doing it between the park and the railroad track. And what I'm doing is they're happy because we're keeping it up. It looks clean. And they like it. It's less cut grass they have to do when the railroad goes down there. So they enjoy it. They have no problem with what we're doing. And I don't think anybody would because we're cleaning it up. We're not making a mess. So I hope to inspire others to maybe help come and do some of the butterfly garden. We put a sign up there. What happened was I am really excited to show you guys. It's not, like I said, I have to film it. It's probably going to be 2 Fridays from now. But to show you the amount of, like I kept saying, this is what it looked like. This is what it looks like now. And wait until you see what it looks like next. I hope you guys are going to enjoy what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it is, Dwayne. And I'm having a lot of fun, honestly, with it. I feel really proud that I did it. I'm glad that I got something in my head that's made me do this. So anyways, we were cleaning, and I'm trying to not throw things away because there's this big pole in my house that says, he wants to keep dragging, he can't stand. I said, you know what, you can't keep dragging this down, it weighs a ton. And he threw it out there years ago. So what I did was, you'll see it in the video, is instead I used it to good. I'm talking about recycling, so I thought, how can I recycle this cement piece of wood? So I stood it up, painted it, and I hang a sign saying welcome to it, and I have a bucket I decorated, and it says rainwater. So I used it as a sign decoration in the middle of the next section for next year. You'll see it. So it was kind of fun trying to figure out how can I recycle the stuff instead of putting it in the garbage or whatever. So anyways, you can see I'm talking about it because that's what I've been working on for the last few days. Here, I'm going to switch a little video on for some of my old ones. When I normally chat, I kind of put something else on here. So you get entertained. Oh, yeah, we got the sound off. Neighborhoods need that type of thing. Well, it's been a blast. Hey, Howie. It's been a really big blast to do it, Dwayne. I'm really, I guess I want to say honored because it's really, I think when I bring the butterflies in, that's when they're going to really notice it. But I had a neighbor, they were watching. I knew they were watching me behind. And so I started just getting friendly. I don't know them, but I said, "Hi, how you doing?" And they said, "Oh, so you're extending your garden?" I said, "Well, not really. The part behind my house is my garden, but this particular section is I'm doing a butterfly garden." And then they thought it was cool, and that's how the houses as you can see in these videos behind my house, to the side where I'm doing it. they're watching me. I knew they are, but it's not in a bad way. They're just wondering what I'm doing. So it's kind of cool. I'm very excited about it. I need some more coffee. I have to make some coffee. I only got one little cup. So this is last year. Yeah, last year's stuff I'm showing you videos, but I will definitely have some new stuff this year to do. How you doing, Howie? Yeah, these are old videos, Howie. This is my that's last year's videos, like I did. So I'm just bringing them up so I could talk and you can see things. Excuse me. All right. That one didn't come up though. I don't know why my hollyhocks aren't coming up. That pretty well is the same. Oh, I painted the tree. You'll see I'm kind of redecorating. That's the back of my yard, but I'm redecorating a little bit, and you won't see that big vein there. So, oh yeah, it gets pretty cold. Our temperature drops by one, like actually we're kind of similar to Detroit, but sometimes we're a little colder than Detroit, Dwayne. It's kind of funny because if you look, for the growing zone, I believe, it's really funny how it works. I think I'm a 7. I just forget, but I think it's 7. And their zone, just part of the Detroit, switches to, well, is it, I don't know. It's just different by one zone and we're right across the water. Oh, a little tired, Greenie, but I am here because you are loved and have very cool content. Thanks, Howie. That's very sweet of you. Howie, if you get a chance, I did, like I said, I'm only saying it because I think people don't get, I don't get a lot of people's videos, like, to show me that they released one. I get it by accident, like Kathleen did one, and I got it by accident. I never see, half the time, YouTube doesn't send it out. But I did see hers yesterday. So the whole point is I don't think mine get out that good either. But Howie, my really big craft this year, and I guess I'm kind of saying it, is working on a butterfly garden because I've raised them. This is 4 years of raising monarch butterflies. And I so determined to make a garden for them along the fence of the public park. And so I clean that area, part of it, and every year I'm going to do it. So the video kind of showed you the area that I'm working on cleaning. And there's a fire pit back there, Howie. And I want to tell you that I know we had this discussion before that you said that, let me say, it's basically charcoal, the easy way to say it, because I don't pronounce it right, but ashwood and all that. I am working with that, Howie. I want to tell you that we have burnt a lot of to clean up the park, all the wood that's there along the fence. We have to burn it down. Hey, hi, MT. Yeah, you're a butterfly lover. Keep up the great. So, anyways, yeah, all that wood, everything is recycled. You'll see. Like I didn't want to destroy anything. Even the cement, I threw some out, but I'm trying to figure it out. And I will. I'll figure it out. I already got rid of a pole. I kept it, put it in the ground, and put a sign. So the next video you see, it's going to see all the hard work me and my husband did. And when you see this sign, you're going to know it's a big cement thing that we were trying to get rid of. And instead of getting rid of it, I upcycled it and put it as a sign. So it should be a lot of fun. Well, anyways, so I do get sidetracked because we're talking about the wood. So all the wood that's being burnt there it's upcycled too. We said that we have a little mini fire. We burnt all the wood, turned it into wood ash and charcoal, whatever the other word is that I always forget. And I put that all over. I'm very excited to see if this works good for me because I put it on all my garden sections. Really, Howie, it's not, I listen to people and I don't disagree. I just need to know the proof is there. So I got it all over there. God, I put the wood ash and the charcoal because we put it out with water so we get both. Because I didn't understand what that was. And then now it's like a chemical reaction between when you're burning wood and you really cool it off with the water. See, I can explain that, Howie, now, because I didn't know what it was. So now, if I simplify things and to explain people, they're not going to get confused like I was either. So anyways, we burnt that down. We have it all right there in those two sections. You see behind my fence. I have it in the raised beds that I created this year. A natural arbor, the squash and the cedar tree. Oh, that, you know what, that tree is really, it was, oh, by the way, Howie, that's a good story to tell you. But anyways, I'll just finish with the wood ash. So it's in the butterfly garden. It's all behind my house. Everywhere in there has wood ash and charcoal, we'll call it. And that tree that you're seeing to the far left, do you know that was a baby tree given to us on Earth Day? Isn't that funny? Thank you for, I just thought about that. Earth Day, they gave out free little tiny trees, Howie. You imagine how long ago that tree was given to me? We had it and we didn't know where to put it, and we put it in that corner. That is a tree that we grew years ago from Earth Day. I thought that was kind of a cool story to tell you. Massive growth from the biochar. I can't wait to see how we will. I'll show people. That's the point why I'm doing things. I'll show you my garden. I'll show you what I did. I showed the greenhouse and all the stuff I got growing in there. I never was a person to open up. I really am not. I know people think I am, but I'm not a person to open up my house and show everything. But if I have to prove a point to make people see the proof, then I open up things and I show things, because I think that's the only way people really believe and they learn. So that right there to the left. Stop. Where's my thing? To the left of that. I'm going to switch another video to give you a break on that one. But yeah, so I'm going to, Howie, trust me, I brag about things that I really know work. I started something to get rid of the gnats in my house, and it's still not working 100%. That's why I'm not going to strongly say to use it, because it's not good. That's why blueberries grow. That's probably true. Wait a minute. Would you tie a line to a branch and vines will catch? Oh, yeah. Tie a line to a branch and line. I'm going to be doing something, I think I understand what you're saying, yeah. My honeysuckle's already tied up. It's good. Yeah, if it were, I will, Howie. Or, sorry, Dwayne. Oh, yeah. These came in. This is my last year's stuff. Okay, so there's zinnias. My Oregon, I can't even talk. My chives are doing really nice. What else is in there? Chives. I have oregano that came back that's doing really nice. That's my salvia plant that I bought. I didn't grow this one, but that's a hard plant to grow, some of them. Asters and marigolds, I got them. Asters I didn't do this year. I'm going to do a video on, I want to show something really cool with this lettuce bar. I have to show you how much stuff reseeded in it and what to look for. Those of you who know, I get it, but other people don't know that you should really pay attention to. I don't just dig up the ground. Good pots of plants. I don't just dig up the ground. I actually check to see what's growing in it and relocate the plants that are in there. That's what I want to show you. On Friday, I'm bringing it out there, that lettuce bar that's to the right. I'm bringing you out and showing you something in there in a couple pots and everything, what people should look for, because you'll save a lot of money if you realize what you're looking for and things regrow and you don't have to buy as much. And this is what happens a lot to me. Yeah, I hope I have peach trees. It did it again this year. We had one bad frost. We tried to wrap the tree up to save it, but I'm not sure if I'm getting peaches this year because of the bad frost again. Yeah. Anyways, I don't have impatience. I'm not doing impatience this year. It's weird. I was looking at all kinds of stuff to do with, I'm really now into, not besides growing from seed to plant, I really am starting to show you how to propagate from other plants. I'm going to be doing that. I don't have any videos on that, but I am doing it offline and having a blast with that. So I've been neighbors and taking things I see, and I want to see if I can propagate it as easy as other garden channels say you can. I'm testing that out. Besides growing things in pots, I'm going to work with different things. You understand, anybody that's a gardener is thrilled when you see the fruit that grows in, but also to experiment and see what works. And right, Dwayne, whatever works, keep with it. So I always look for new things that work and things that don't work. Obviously, I don't do that again. But what is that? I'm trying to think of what that was. Oh, Oh, you know that? Oh, that picture right there was my patty pan squash. Oh my God, the squash went crazy. I had so much last year. Crazy. There's how the butterfly garden started out with. There's the thing I want to talk about this year, my salad bar, I call it, and some pots. That green pepper plant went for 3 years. I brought it in the house, and that's just to educate you on, if you bring peppers in the house over the winter time, you can actually have them for about 3 years because it died this year. So I extended it. If you think about it, normally you leave your pepper plants outside, you get 1 year out of it, depending on your zone. And I got 3 years out of it just by bringing it inside, keeping an eye on it, and actually giving it some fertilizer. I got 3 years. I had tons of patty pan squash. I got sick of them, actually. I had so much of them. So I'm just showing you the old videos that are there to watch. Let me give you another one. And like I said, I am preparing all my stuff to go. I can't put anything out, but it's right now the 8th, and probably by next week I can start putting all my stuff. My squash is doing good. The Amish melon I got growing in the window, they're getting kind of too big for my house. I got to get them outside soon. But in a week, about 2 weeks, second week of May, I can start putting my stuff outside. So that, I can't wait for that one too. I want to clean out my house and get all these plants outside. See, there's the pots I use, the 5-gallon pots I grow with. There's salvia, there's portulaca, there's the rhubarb came back. That's what I was going to show you too, rhubarb, and there was hollyhock in there, and there are my roses. I have to fix the long thing, which I've said lots of times. There's, I'm trying to think, some of them are green onions. I had garlic in there. That's hollyhock, zinnias. What else? Oh my God, and you know I love hostas. Hostas is one of my favorite plants for getting worms and everything. And there you go. So you can see the stuff that's in my greenhouse, the one I just released, to some of these plants are my plants that I brought outside. So these ones are my stuff I grow, and then I repot them, and then they become nice and big. Yeah, most of them are, not all of them. Most of them are my stuff that I grew in the greenhouse that I put in my pots, the flowers. The rhubarb there, that one's coming back too. I was excited. I already cut down my rhubarb and froze 2 bags of rhubarb. I didn't feel like cooking or making a pie with it, so I've already, what's that called? I already got some, there's a word we always say when you go get all your fruits of your labor, when you get it at the end, and I have 2 bags of rhubarb. I cleaned them, cut them up, and now I can make some pies or desserts or squares. I've made a rhubarb upside down cake before with it last year, but I got more this year, which is cool. And there's my kiwi plant growing up the shed. Gets a little hot, so I have to figure out a little something with that one. The peach tree, I'm just repeating the whole things, but this is all stuff that are still hanging in there, except for these plants. These are all annual, and I got to repot all my plants, but I'm going to grab another one. All right. Oh yeah, these are the beans ones. Most people, I think, you know what? I want to try something here because you read it. I have never soaked beans, okay? Never. And you're supposed to kind of soak them maybe for 24 hours or less, a little less than that. But you're supposed to soak these beans, but I think they recommend overnight. I never knew that. I've never soaked beans ever. So I guess that's a new one for me to if I do some beans, which I have some I want to do. I'll see if it grows better soaking them overnight. But they work. They grew this way too. The only thing that had the issue with my beans was the aphids, which we've already worked that out. I got I'm going to try the ash, and I'm going to use my oil. It's going to work, which I know it does. Anyways, how are you guys having? You having a good day out there? Just watching away my goodies. Oh, I film everything on my kitchen counter, guys, and then I clean up my counter just so people know that I do disinfect my counter after. There's the famous window that I put lots of stuff on. have a plant back there. I'm trying to figure out the name of that one. Couldn't remember it in my greenhouse. There we go. And then this is the one of the butterflies last year. I haven't seen these for a while, so sometimes it's just fun watching my old stuff. That's my mom's name is Clear, so I released that one under my mom's name. And it's kind of fun watching them. Oh, get out. It's snowing here? Oh my God, I hope I get no snow. Oh, I don't want snow. I don't want. That was a fast release, boy. Anyways, I hope to get some bunch of them. And I'm going to name them after my grandchildren, my husband. Yep, I got to do my family first, and then I'm going to start naming them after the people that come into my channel that's been here. Yeah. Wow. It's snowing. It's a little deformed. Yeah, that was the end. Oh, that's still not quite the end of when I did the butterfly section right here. I'm trying to put perennials in it more than annual, but I'm going to put some annual this year just to make it look pretty, but I'm going to try to just do perennials. It is too late for winter. That's why I can't afford that, because I put plants in and I don't want it. You know, I remember last year and the year before, if I go out too early, actually, it wasn't last year because I was kind of cautious. I think it was the year before. I killed half my plants for going out one particular frost, one snowy, frosty day, and can kill all your plants here. And that's what happened. I lost like half my tomatoes, and many of my plants died because of going out too early. So I'm really conscientious of making sure the weather. And normally the second week of May to the third week of May, we never get it. It doesn't go that cold anymore. So I might not even do it the second week if I hear snow frost still coming in here. That's what happened to the tree. The tree got, that frost came in, I think, in May. So I think I got to be careful. I should check the forecast now that you said you have snow. Let's see what the weather forecast is. All right.